Beach City is home to some really interesting characters, but there's one in particular that's undergone a massive transformation. I could go the obvious route and say Steven himself since he's the main character, but nope, that's not the case here. Almost everyone in the show has had some form of character development, but the person with the biggest transformation is Lars Barriga. In season 1 of the show, he started out as just a normal guy working at a donut shop. He definitely had a mean attitude towards everyone and was just kind of negative while looking at the world, though he did gradually change into someone much more positive as the episodes continued on. There were casual storylines of Lars doing his best to fit in with the cool kids, losing his job at the Big Donut, and more normal stuff. While the crazy Diamond and Homeworld storylines were happening with Steven, this was the more calm side of the show, and you always expected Lars to stay a completely normal guy, right? Well, the exact opposite ended up happening when Steven goes to Homeworld. The events of the show also led Lars there, where he constantly fought and became way more than just a typical donut shop worker. Starting the beginning of the series and then skipping ahead to these very moments of him battling on one of the most dangerous lands to be, now that is character development. People probably didn't expect much from Lars in the very beginning because honestly, he didn't seem too likable, but then he started doing this and it all changed for the better. Lars went through so much by himself and literally just died while fighting, but he's one of the bigger characters on the show now, and Steven does have healing powers, so you can already guess what happens next. Yeah, Steven revives Lars, and after that happens, the biggest transformation in the entire show begins to take shape.
Back to life? So I was away from life? I'm pink!
I know. Do you feel okay?
I don't really know.
But your body, are you sore?
No.
Are you tired?
No.
Do you feel good?
No.
Do you feel bad?
No.
This death and revival was actually the perfect time to happen in the series, mostly because this character has been building up to a massive change based on his recent actions, and now he turned pink, gaining powers that he otherwise would have never had. Now he can look back and mark the exact point that Lars went through a complete transformation, both physically and mentally. When he became pink due to Steven's powers, Lars got a lot more confident. In fact, so much that he decided to take on some serious enemies like Emerald. Because he didn't really have a way of getting back to Earth, he stuck around in space and decided to become captain of the Off Colors, leading their ship and going on many space adventures.
If this ship means so much to you, maybe you shouldn't have left it unguarded in the docking bay of Clavia 7.
There were 67 elite Citrines guarding it!
Oh, I didn't see them. No, wait, I did. They didn't see us.
Is there truly anyone that looked at the mean-spirited Debbie Downer Lars in season 1 and expected he would turn into a captain of space pirates who would steal ships and challenge great enemies? Probably not. However, it's worth pointing out that Steven Universe's creator, Rebecca Sugar, had Lars as one of the very first show characters she's ever drawn, which was still while she was in college. Also, if you thought that the Lars transformation was so sudden and it came out of nowhere, well, the amazing thing here is that it was all 100% planned from the very beginning. Rebecca Sugar's Instagram reveals a Captain Lars sketch that was drawn in 2013, back when the show was first releasing, so it's honestly amazing that she had the idea for so long. Even though season 1 Lars wasn't too likable, Rebecca knew exactly where to take the character over the next few years and gradually led up to the point of his death and revival. She also planned the death scene far in advance, as heard on the Steven Universe podcast.
Oh, that was planned. That is one of the oldest show ideas ever. Steven resurrecting him was a very, very, very early thought. Steven and Lars have always been counter to each other, even in the pilot. As the show has gone on, it's become even more true. They are so opposed to each other. Lars is someone who just can't accept help, and Steven just wants to help everyone. That's what makes them have such a problem with each other.
Overall, it's just really cool how massive a character can change while still staying true to some aspects of his original personality. Character development is extremely significant, and looking back on what happened before, it does make sense that Lars has chosen this path. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below to let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.